there everyone, we've got news on new teasers for Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, 16 pre-order DLCs for Final Fantasy 15, and PlayStation Store celebrates 10 years with a sale. My name is Kiani and this is your Press Start News Roundup. Capcom released two small new teasers for its upcoming installment in the Resident Evil franchise. The two volumes in their series of teasers include Shadow and Aunt Rhody. In the Shadow teaser, it features a creature similar to the enemy in Resident Evil 4 called a Regenerator and is reminiscent of the Ouroboros monster in Resident Evil 5. In the Aunt Rhody teaser, however, shows the player inside of what is presumably the Baker family house. After climbing a long staircase, we see Aunt Rhody in all her creepy glory, rocking away in a rickety chair. We can't confirm what these teasers mean, but they most likely mean that these two characters will be available to meet when the game releases in January. Now moving forward, Square Enix unveiled its 16 pre-order DLCs for Final Fantasy 15, and for each DLC, there were 16 different trailers. The DLCs include things like decorations for Noctis's car, weapons like the Blazefire Saber, and a whole other game. A King's Tale, Final Fantasy 15, is a DLC that takes place 30 years before the events in Final Fantasy 15 and features retro-styled graphics and gameplay. So there's plenty to offer with the new Final Fantasy 15 if you're willing to invest in the pre-order. Final Fantasy 15 will be released very soon on November 29th for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Now lastly, the PlayStation Store turned 10 years old, and it makes 10 years since the PlayStation 3 was released. So in order to celebrate, PlayStation will be featuring a sale in its store that runs until November 15th. You can find discounts on all kinds of games in the store, including Bloodborne Complete Edition, Far Cry 4, several Grand Theft Auto games, and several throwback games like Parasite Eve 2, Spyro Year of the Dragon, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and Tomb Raider. But remember, you've got until November 15th if any of those games piqued your interest. That'll do for the news this time around. My name is Kiani, and this has been your Press Start News Roundup.